Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, we're back again with another video and hopefully my audio is good. I know I've explained in my last video that my audio has been a little whack, but we're back today and this time this video is sponsored by none other than Moda. Okay. Featuring Desmond, of course. You guys knew he had to make an appearance, but we're gonna do a quick video getting ready with me with the Moda Mythical travel set. So as you guys know, I am in love with Moda brushes. As you guys know, they've been very supportive. You guys know I have a code with them. Please use it. It's RLQ.Rosie. You save some money, and I'll actually link it down below so you guys can shop through the link as well. Sorry if you can hear my dryer. I don't know if you can, but I'm gonna apologize in advance, and also sorry if this video is long because I did a lot of talking because I was kind of just like in my zone. So this is the look I did. I did use the Pinky Rose Stormy palette. This is the one that was collabed with Riley Rose Cosmetics. So we did a video with this and a couple other new goodies that I've been using for the last couple of months, but I did want to share this particular brush. I will link this brush set, this particular one, down below, but as you guys know, the Mythical set is the same set that I have with the Dragon brushes, like the really gorgeous ones that you guys call the mermaid ones. I kind of love it because they're actually dragon scales, but I get a lot of people saying they like the mermaid ones. But either way, they look beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking. But before I go, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm RLQ.Rosie on Instagram, which is where most of you guys know me from. And if you're new here, pause the video, go follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Twitter, RLQ_Rosie. Follow me on Facebook, it's just regular RLQ.Rosie. And yeah, come back, watch the video, give the video a thumbs up, and of course, come back for more videos. So let's just get right to the getting ready with me portion. Alright guys, we're going to jump right into it, and today we're playing with the Pinky Rose X Riley Rose palette, and this is a bundle of a colorful joy. There is a mirror. I'm not going to open it all the way, obviously, but we're just going to kind of jump right into this, and we're going to be using two of the brushes that I mentioned during the intro part of it, the travel set from Moda Mythical. As you guys know, I am an affiliate with them, and this video is sponsored, so full disclosure. Let's dip into this shade here, which is Twister. So we're dabbing that, and I'm going to use this just kind of in the beginning. For the eyelids, I used a mixture of concealer. That's what I've been doing lately. I haven't really been using one in particular. I've been trying to mix like my perfect shade. Not even perfect shade, I would say. Just perfect base. Alright, so now that we're yellowed up, let's go into, look at the names. Boss Babes, which is this one here. So this is the crease brush. And that's what that looks like. And look how much it picks up. That means that the palette's obviously pigmented. And B, that means that the brush is really good. So we're going to use this on the outer corner. I actually think I picked up the wrong shade. Alright, so we're going to dip into Pauline Pink. And go all across the outer portion. I think I went too much, only because I thought I picked up a different shade. So this is what we're going into, guys. Wish me luck. Luckily, these brushes blend to perfection, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm going to blend it slightly into the yellow. I don't want to go all the way across because I do want the yellow to kind of, you know, make that little orange a beautiness. Luckily, I no longer live in an apartment where there's dogs barking above me. Y'all remember that phase of my life? I'm kind of mad at myself that I grabbed the wrong shade, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. We're going to fix this. We're going to dip in to some concealer. 50 million times the charm, because I did try and say that like 42 times. So this brush is actually a smudger brush, and it's from the Prismatic collection, also from Moda. You guys have seen me use this countless times before, because it is one of my favorites, not only for smudging, but for lid applications. The difference between the travel set, which is kind of the focus of this video, and the regular brushes is definitely the length. But I will say, that they have the same design as the other Moda Mythical brushes, which this is the Dragon one, which I love so much. But it's like half the size, which makes it easier to travel with, so if you want to like sneak them into your purse. And the set does come with a little like carrying case, which I love about Moda brushes because they always have the cutest packaging as far as like brush holders, which there's no other brush company that does that really with every single set. So I always multi-use those, like always. See what I did there? Okay, I lied. We're gonna go back into Pauline Pink. I don't know where I got Flamingo from, but that is definitely Pauline Pink. Like, let's see. Focus! That is Pauline Pink, which is this one here that I'm using. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. I don't know where I got Flamingo from. Maybe I look like a flamingo? That's it. So we're gonna just pat this on the outer edge. And then I'm going to take a shader brush. This is another one from the Prismatic collection. This is a shader brush as well, which is what this one is, except of course, like I said, half the size, so it makes it traveling super easy with it. And then we're going to go into Boss Babes, which is the one I originally wanted to do. But of course, your girl's not very bright sometimes and not very observant. And we're just going to tuck that in. And then I'm going to blend more of the Pauline Pink, not the Flamingo Pink, Pauline Pink. All right, I'm going to take another smudger brush. This is, again, from the Moda Mythical, which is where the travel set's from, like the little family. Oh, I love it. And then we're going to go into the shade here, which is... This is Ester Egg, so we're going to go into that one and apply that. Oh! You guys know how much I love metallics. Like, my heart is so happy right now. This is so pretty. Like, let me go a little bit crazy with it because, good Lord have mercy. Also, it really helps that this brush is so stinking amazing because it makes application that much better. Okay, now let's go back into Boss Babes and blend them together. Pretty. I love it. This is gorgeous. Super simple, but beautiful. All right, so let's finish the other eye off camera. All right, so I have both eyes done. I think I'm going to carve it a little bit, but I want to do some primer. We're going to lay it down really quick. I'm going to go into the complexion brush, and this is from the travel set as well. What I love about these brushes is they're so freaking dense, and this is all I've been using lately. I've been using the cone one, which is identical to this one. It's just a fuller size, but of course it's dirty. We're going to pour on some primer, and we're going to apply. For concealer today, we're going to be using the NYX Born This Way concealer. This I've been using for a couple months now. It's like so good. It's my new favorite. This is in the shade Soft Beige. Soft Beige. We're going to go under. Squeeze some more. I'm so almost out. I have a different shade of it, but I'm not sure if I will like it as much. I want to say it's deeper, so I'm going to save it for when I got my summer tan on, if you know what I mean. All I've been wearing lately, like even to work, is concealer. We're going to use the same brush to dab under the eye. That's why I love this brush. It's so good. And we're cleaning up that eyeshadow along the way. I've been in somewhat of a creative rut. And that's why a lot of my looks look familiar. Like, this is kind of familiar. I did do something similar with the Jawbreaker palette. No. I did do something similar with the Conspiracy palette, actually. So if you did not pick that one up from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, then this is a good alternative because it's obviously doing the same exact look. For foundation, we're going to dip into the City Color. This is new. I've been using this for about a month now. And I'm just going to pour this right on the brush again, and this is in the shade Nude 202. Obviously, like it's like a paintbrush, dude. Like, it's like a paintbrush. That's why I love these brushes. Wow, I really missed color, and just seeing this on the lid, I'm like, oh, hi, color. Honestly, shout out to Moda for always being so supportive. Make sure you tag them. Make sure you check them out and follow them on Instagram, because they were one of the first brush companies to ever support me. Actually, I think they were the first brush company to ever support me. And then for blush, we're going to dip into the powder brush. Forgot the name for a second, even though I've used this brush a million times. And then for the actual blush, we're going to go into Fairy Flush from Tarte Cosmetics. It's like one of my favorite powder blushes. Wow, I forgot what it was called. And I actually switched to cream. But I used this the other day, and I was like, yeah, I still love it. So here I am again using it. But I think even going into summer, I'll still be into the cream blushes. Cream blushes. All right, so I'm going to go back into the palette, and this is a Moda Smoky Eye Smudger. We're going to go into Pauline Pink, and we're going to go under the eye. and make sure we smoke that out. And then we're going to go into one of their pro brushes. I want to say this is like a crease brush. I don't know off the top of my head, to be honest, but I use it a lot for here and for here. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go into Boss Babes, and we're going to smudge this out. And of course, I get some on my upper lid. I'm sorry if you can hear my dryer in the background. I keep thinking, no, you can't, but just in case. Alright, so this is one of the ice cream brushes, actually. They're so stinking cute. This is the detail brush. So what I'm going to do is go into this gold shade here, which is Linda Lightning. This pretty color here. And I'm going to pop that here in my inner corner. And brushing that up into the yellow. How crazy do I want to go with color? Like, do I want to throw on some blue? What do you guys think? Let's do it! So this is actually a brow brush, but I love the brow brushes for powdered liners. So I want to, no, you know what? Let's just apply it right over it. So I'm going to go into Disturbance, which is this gorgeous blue here. And let's, oh, Rosie, what a good idea. I'm just going to dab it on though, because since I didn't clean my lid up, there's a lot of color underneath, and of course, like orange and blue mix brown, and I don't want that. I want the blue to show through, so I'm gonna pack it on a little bit extra than usual, and I want to go up just a little bit so that I can blend in more of the Pauline pink. For lips, I am going into Berries on Ice. This is a mini one because this is from the mini bundle that Jeffree just released. Before we go into highlight, I'm going to set my face really quick just so it kind of moistens it up. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Spray from Colourpop. And then the last brush in the set is the Highlight and Glow Mini. So if you guys have been watching my channel for more than 3 years, like basically from the get-go, because I'm pretty dang sure that my first video featured this brush, but the original one, this is like my holy grail, and it's been in one of my favorites, like plenty of my favorites videos since that day. And I'll tell you, this is probably the best brush in the bundle, even though I'm like obsessed with them all, if you know what I mean. So this is just a regular highlight duo from Pixie. This is Delicate Dew. I think I'm gonna go in the pink. No, I'll mix them up. I don't know. We're gonna apply it. Like, look how perfectly it applies it. The only thing better than this particular brush is me just using a regular eyeshadow brush. And A, that glows amazing, and B, it applies it like freaking crazy. I love it so much. So let me buff into it with the blush brush. Out of this world with this highlight. And last but not least, we're going to pop on some lashes. This is from the Lashy box, actually, from February's. And I tried them on once, and I've been obsessed with them since. Like, in love with them. This is in the style Sweetheart, as you can see there. So what I'm going to do is pop these on really quick, and then we will be right back. And we're back. Thank you so much for watching. So once again, this is the Moda Mythical Travel Set. So they are very similar to the regular brushes, but they're half the size. And of course, they come with a cute little packaging like this, where you can store the brushes. Wow, you can barely see that. You can barely see that with the lighting, but super hollow, super cute. You get to store your brushes in it like this. All their brush sets come with some sort of like holder, which I absolutely freaking love because they're unique to every single set, which is probably one of my favorite like parts about Moda. So it's kind of like you get 2 in 1. But of course, this video is sponsored, so please show it some love, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Welcome. I'm RLQ.Rosie on Instagram. That's where most of you guys know me from. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look. Like I said, I did do something similar with it with the Conspiracy palette. So if you didn't pick that one up, then you can probably replicate it with this palette. I do appreciate those of you who are here watching because I know I've been gone for a while, and I know I'm slowly trying to make a comeback, but here I am. in my face alive and in color, playing with color, of course. So if you don't like this video, please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. But as for the rest of you guys, that's it. I'm gonna end this video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.